we are not done, right? So last part, like we add deploy adder with the printer, right? So with the group policy. So by printing, by printing like this, we seen whether it is there or not. You can see printer like this on 16S1 means our server name, right? So in the client, it is showing means the printer is added here. And also we can check with the control panel. You can check with the control panel, hardware and sound devices and printers. So we can see like this. This is the printer which we are accessing. And also you can see status is network connected. This is our earlier one. This is shared printer. This is just a model name. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 It connected. Okay. Normally it is showing like this. For shared printer, it is showing shared printer. But can you see this one? The printer is a network connected. So this is the network printer, and the printer is connected actually to S1. Okay. So I'm getting this one. If I give a print, so either for two printer, either 201 or 202. Okay, either of this. Okay, well, again this like this. Okay, either this printer or this printer, either of these two printer will print the thing. So depends upon that one. And also, okay, and few more little bit things are about the printers are there, about their priorities. Okay, this is all three check marks, ports completed, advanced. Okay, this is print immediately, spooling the documenting, always available, time giving, priority, and driver editions. Okay, keep the printed documents, space separators. This point is space separator is important, right? Like, there is at least 50-60 members in a single floor. I have a printers are there, and I given a print. Okay, I given a print. I asked my office boy to collect my printouts, and he went to the printer and he checked the printer. Print is completed, but lot of people give print, right? He don't know which print is belongs to which one. So we can add a print separator page. It means after your print job is completed, a separate page will be print. So you have to create a document and save it SCP one. So .scp, you have to take a document. So you have to save with the .scp, and anywhere you can show in my documents anything. So put a like this, write something on your page, give it to print separate page. Then what will happen? Your printer thing will be print. So what it like, you can put your name, your desk number, or your phone number, or anything into the separator page. After your print job is completed, it will be print. Okay, so like this, you can go. Already we went this thing. Okay, okay. So this is about your printer. Okay, I don't have exactly this topic for work folder topic related thing. Okay, so this is about your printer. Okay, guys. Next one is work folder. Okay, so we can do work folder also now. So we'll see this one. Okay, so already you have a things like roaming profile. Roaming profile. What is roaming profile? Users profile data stored in centrally in a one single one space, right? So centrally it will store in a single folder, right? So your roaming profile, that is called a roaming profile, right? Next, your user's personal data, right? Next, also we see in home folder. Okay, what is home folder? If you want to save data, the data, the centralized shared folder is mounted to your my computer. Like you can open my computer at this PC, C drive, D drive, and Z drive is there. Z drive means your shared folder, map the network drive. So the multiple users also there, like a 3-4 people are working on a same project. I want to put all the project details into the centralized folder. When user is login automatically, it will be mounted, the shared folder automatically mounted to your PC. Okay, so that is called a home folder. Okay, so this is we already discussed. Another one is work folder. Again, paint. Work folder is little bit risky practical, but we'll do it. So already, guys, are you done this one roaming folder? Do you remember and you forget? Roaming profile. Yeah, you remember? Very good. Very good. Roaming profile home folder. Now I'm telling work folder. Okay. So these things. So while I'm telling, I also tell the differences. Okay, very less time only they are asking about these questions, but still, okay, you have to tell. Okay, so there is a two things to understand. One is reality, and another one is how to work on it. Okay, so this is my server. Okay, this is my server. So my server is S1. This is my client C1. This is a centralized storage NAS. Okay, centralized storage NAS. So put it in the caps is always good. Okay, it's okay. So I can't do anything. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, can you see here in this like this control panel, close it. This is not required. I don't know why it is such big. This is not required. This is required. Okay, yeah. This is your home folder. Okay, C drive, D drive, E drive, like this is home folder. Whatever the data you keep it, the data is going to store in your remote location, server. Okay, and server means it's a centralized location. Okay, this is quick access, you know already. This is network. So any PC is connected in network, you can view from there. Okay, so like this, see, the PC is connected in the network. You can able to see, we can access them. Okay, next. Quick access, you know. What is the OneDrive? This is this PC having a drive, so we can access this PC. Okay. Next, what is the OneDrive thing? This is OneDrive. So when I click on a OneDrive, so it will show like this. Okay. It's whenever you give email ID of Microsoft email ID or your company's mail ID, OneDrive will be connected. You can store the data. Whatever the data you keep it in OneDrive. Whatever the data you keep it in OneDrive, it stores in your OneDrive cloud storage. Okay, in a cloud, so many things are there. Cloud storage, like a Google Drive is a cloud storage, like that. OneDrive is a cloud storage only. We use a mega.ns, right? So that is also a cloud storage. So like a Google Drive, mega.ns, OneDrive, these are all cloud storage. Like iCloud storage is also there, no? iCloud storage thing. So you can store into that one. Okay. Okay, so what are the data you keep it? Same thing, this work folder also will come up here. So in the work folder, what are the data you keep it in a work folder, that is stored in a central location. Okay, so for example, you are working in a company like that. Okay, so I store my work folder here in a central storage, but we actually don't have a NAS. We are using here only. So what happened? So this client, whenever he log into the PC, this work folder automatically mounted to the PC. So he can able to store and access the data of work folder. Of course, we use a home folder. Then we use a home folder that you can put the data, whatever the data you can want to put it, you can put it and access it, right? But here, this work folder is not like that. Okay, this work folder is completely your personal work folder. This is your personal work folder. Okay, so nothing like that. Okay, this is your personal work folder. Home folder is a common shared folder for multiple users, but work folder is your personal folder. For personal folder, I have a roaming profile. So again, why we required this one? Okay, this is personal, this is common shared. Then why we required a work folder? So these two are the oldest one. This is the latest one from 2012 onwards. It is there. 12, 16, 19 is there. So before that 12, we don't have this one. But these two are before 12 also there. 2003 is there. 2008 is there. 12 is there. Like that it is there. Okay. So this is the new one. What is the advantage of using this new one? Okay, bring your own device type only. Mobility, bring your own device, mobility, these terms are there now. So for that purpose only. So you can mount this work folder to your regular PC in your office, or to a laptop, your personal laptop you are using, or mobile phone, okay, or tablet, you can use it. Okay, so I'm not trying much. Okay, so you can put it in your mobile phone and as well as in your tablets also. Okay, any device, if this work folder you put it in a public and your domain is in a public, automatically you can access this work folder in your office desk, your laptops, mobile phone and tablets also. Okay, roaming profile and home folders cannot be accessed outside of your network. Okay, and that too through internet it won't work. Okay, through internet it anyway it won't work. So in a different devices for work, either it will work for your laptops and desktop, maybe it won't work for your mobile phone and tablets. Okay, understand? So it is like a work folder is belongs to a company, not like a public cloud storage. Not like a public cloud storage. It is belongs to your company, and then there is a restrictions on this how much size of work folder you can able to access. So that is belongs to completely company policy only. Okay, so you can access this work folder data from anywhere. Through internet you can access, through local network also you can access. From anywhere, from any device you can able to access. So this is about your work folder. What is the work folder? So it is a folder which is in your PC. Once you are configured with the work folder, okay, you will connect it to your centralized work folder and you can keep the data and you can retrieve the data. So mainly use it for your working information, your project related documents and all. You can keep in work folder, and you can access that work folder from your desktop, laptops, or desktop, laptop is almost same. Laptop means like you can access your work folder from your home through internet. Okay, mobile phones app also there. Like you can have an Android mobile phone or Microsoft mobile phone, Android mobile phone, Apple mobile phone, whatever the irrespective of your operating system. Okay, so you can go to Play Store and type work folder. You can see work folder Microsoft organization name. It will be, you can see it. Okay, so you can actually download it and put the account information like a company's account, email ID and password. Automatically data will be synced to your mobile phone only. So it's in more mobility and security will be improved. Okay, that is one lesson, right? Mobility and security. So one data I can able to access from anywhere. Okay, now how to do this work folder? Okay, you can also try later. Once I showed, you can try later. If it is fail, don't worry. Okay, so there is a just a 90% chance to fail only. Okay, so again, we don't have a NAS and all. So what I'm going to do is, this is my C1 anyway. This is my S1. Okay, so how to do this one? So I'm going to create, because I don't have any other drive. So I'm using still C drive only. And I'm going to create a work folder. I'm going to create a work folder. Of course, if you can access something, okay, through internet, network, outside of your network, security compromises, actually, no. Okay, so here a lot of services are supporting this one. How to create a work folder? I share this work folder, and I have to install work folder role. Okay, I have to install work folder role. Then there is a service called IIS. IIS. In IIS, how to create a certificate. I have to create a certificate. Okay, and how to create HTTPS. HTTPS. I have to create HTTP. HTTP means normal simple text, but HTTPS means SSL certificate. It will utilize, it encrypt the data. We are using this service to access the work folder from other places. That's why the data access is completely encrypted. So no tapping, no data access, means no one will hack your data. Okay, it's an encrypted data will be transferring. Okay, so we'll do this one, but little bit lengthy. Okay, you need a lot of patience to understand. First work is yeah, this is keep on shutting down actually because of evolution version. I never get evolution version this problem. This time only I'm getting this problem, or maybe any settings are changed inside. I have to check it. Okay, guys. So this is how we can able to do it. Okay. So in a roles. Okay, first we have to do this one. A work folder I have to create, and then I have to share this folder and install IIS and as well as a work folder. Okay, and first I have to go to IIS, then create a certificate and create a HTTPS site. Then go to the work folder and tool and manage the work folder and how to access permissions, configuration, how to do it. Then how to go to the client, go to control panel, work folder, open the work folder, and how to give the link. So what we have to do is, no, you have to note down our FQDN to do that one. Okay, what is our FQDN? Like this. Your first is your server computer name, contoso.com. Okay, if you are not putting correctly, any IP address issues, certification issues are there is a problem. Okay, so my server is up and running. Yes, it is up and running. Okay, if it is disconnected, again we will immediately connect it within 5 minutes. Okay, so we will complete this one today. Okay. Again, network. Okay, if you feel, guys, anything device disturbance or a network disturbance, slow moving like this. Okay, it's moving like tick 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 tick, like it will move. If I move like this, but it will move like this on your screen. Okay, if in case that one also, please tell me immediately. I put in a large icons. You can see work folder here in a down. Can you see this one? So if you click on work folder, So it will tell what is the work folder. Okay, like this. Now server is on. So what is our first duty? First of all, we have to create a folder. Like we created a thing. So I don't have any uh, central storages here. So I'm going to create myself a folder like this. Okay. So I'm going to create folder name is work folder. Okay. Just for visibility, I'm putting in a cap letter. Okay. This is work folder. Properties, sharing, advanced sharing, share this folder. You can share to everyone currently, not a big problem, because internally it will create a user's thing. And security also I am putting like this. Okay, otherwise I will give full permission to authenticated users or everyone or domain users also. If you give domain users or authenticated users, then it is high security. Instead of giving everyone, if you give like that, it is better option. Okay, instead of giving permission to everyone, if you give authenticated users or domain users is more secure. But here I want to see how practical works. Okay. Okay, so I shared and I done a security thing also. Both side is completed. Now I'm going to create one more folder is for a keys folder. Okay, it's actually we should put it in a keys in a separate manner. That is also I'm sharing because we have to share so many. We have to give key to the client, otherwise he cannot able to access. This is a common shared. This sharing is danger. Okay. Okay. Now folder creation is completed. I'm going to manage, add roles and features. I'm going to put in a full screen mode. I can't able to see properly the screen. Okay. Yeah. It's a full screen mode now. Next. Next. I think it is visible for you. You can see web server. Select web server. Okay. Add features. Next, go to file and storage services. You can see file and storage services. Just there is a small button, you can view it. Okay, just if you click it, a tool will be open. And click here, a file and iSCSI services. You click here and it will open so many things. Then click, you can see work folder. In the bottom, you can see work folder. You can read the description also. Okay, and click on it, and it required IIS hostable web core. So which is belongs to that IIS services only. Actually, if you don't click the IIS, also no problem, because it will give that service. Okay. Now completed. So I selected this one, work folder. Work folder provides a way to use work file from a variety of computers, including work and personal devices. You can use work folder to host user files and keep them synchronized, whether user access their file from inside a network or from across the internet. Understand? Whether user access their file from inside a network or from across the network. So you can use it internally or externally, or you can use your personal devices or work devices, computers or mobile phone or tablets also work. Okay, guys, this is check mark is completed. Then go to click on next. It is not moving. Yeah, very good. Now moving. Okay, it is showing this is a IIS web server settings. I am not going to change anything. Just I go for next only. I click on a restart. Yes, install. Now let it install. It will take time to get installed. I don't know how much time we have left again. Okay, we'll see. Actually, previous batches I showed not only a work folder and how to manage the size of the work folder using FSRM also I told those people. Don't worry, I will tell. Maybe today or tomorrow. Okay, today is quite better. Tomorrow also we can tell. Tomorrow we'll see entire storage, guys. So in your PPTs, anything related to, I shared some PPTs, right? Check it, anything related to the storage PPT. So read the storage thing. What is local storage? What is NAS storage? What is SAN storage? Okay. Storage is very important. And go through LVM once again. LVM. Already we done LVM. So go through LVM once again. Okay. So I will show some more practicals, and tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, completely storage only. Okay. Saturday we'll see whether we should put it, or maybe you want to do some practical, or maybe anything mismatches. We'll see. Okay. Let it install. Okay, it is installed, completed. Luckily. Now, the first step, as I said in the first step, is first we have to go to IIS. Okay, not this one. Okay, so first is important is web server. Now I'm going to the tools, Internet Information Service. Okay, so this is a IIS. So it is, I think, loading. I'm clicking on server. You can see Internet Information Service. Then open this one and click on the server. Can you see the server? Contoso.com administrator like this. Okay. Now I am unable to see my screen. So 10 minutes. Definitely. No problem. So explanation taking time, not practical. So can you see the server certificate? Can you see the server certificate? So open the server certificate. Okay. Now, can you see create self-signed certificate? Create self-signed certificate. You can view here in a right-hand side, import, create certificate request, complete certification request, create a domain certificate. Next one is create self-signed certificate. Create self-signed certificate, click on it. It is a self certificate. You can click, you can create it on yourself. I put a name of this one is as a work folder certificate. Okay, work folder cert, SERT. Just web hosting or personal certificate only. It's a personal certificate, work folder cert. Now I created a certificate. Okay, I created a certificate. Now I am going to sites. I'm going to sites. Already a default website is there. Already a default website is there. So I'm going to the sites. I'm going to default website. Here SSL settings are there now. So we'll see that one. Edit site binding. You can see in the right hand side, edit site. Under that one, you can see binding. Click on binding. It is binded to port number 80. Default site, right? So I'm going to click on add. I'm going to click on add. Then I'm changing to HTTPS. Already HTTP is there. I'm changing to HTTPS. So when it is HTTP, you may not see this anything extra, right? HTTPS, but showing SSL certificate. Select your SSL certificate, which is I already created, right? No need to change anything, just HTTP to HTTPS, then SSL certificate, the certificate name. Click OK. Now two sites are there, HTTPS and HTTP. So I'm going to HTTP, I'm removing this one. So only now one single website is always better. Okay, HTTPS port number 443. Close it, and immediately your website is turned into the disable mode, stop mode. Why? It is because of SSL part. Can you see this black dot? It is means your website is stopped. And also you can see manage website, restart, start, stop. Start button is enabled, stop button is disabled. It means your website is stopped. Make sure stop. That's it. Okay. So don't touch it. Don't try to restart. It won't restart also. It won't start also. Okay. So work is completed. Work is completed. Close it. Work is completed. Close it. This service is providing, web service is providing HTTPS service with SSL. Okay, HTTP with SSL, just for accessing data purpose only. Now, this work folder won't available in tools. Work folder is not available under tools. It is available under file and storage only. So click on this file and storage. Click on file and storage. You can see the downside work folder. Now it is rotating. Okay. Now create a sync share for a work folder. Start new sync share. So select that one. Next. Here you have to find out your work folder. See, can you see? Select by file share. You can find your work folder. See work folder like this. Already shared is happened. So that's it is came here. Do you want to use like this one or this one? So if you want to use like this, you can use it, no problem. Like user principal name, like you want to use it, or within a domain like. If you select anything, no problem. I'm selecting the second one now. Okay. If you want to select this one, it's okay. Otherwise, leave it like no problem. This is work folder, and you want to give a description, you can give. Name is work folder only. And who will get this permission? Who will get the permission? All domain users will get it. Or you can specify a particular group also. If you don't want to give to all domain users, you can give a particular group also. That's the groups are available. Okay, I given a domain users here, and I add the domain users, and encrypt work folder. Both the check marks are there. Okay, both check marks are there. Next, create. It is created, completed. Now one more work we have to do, that is in the server only, MMC, Microsoft Management Console. We need that certificate. We need that certificate. So go to the file, add a remove snap-in, certificate. Next. Okay, my user account or anything, no problem. So current certificate. Okay, in personal certificates, this is file recovery certificate. Go to trust root certificate authorities, certificates. You can see this one. You can see friendly name work folder set. Friendly name work folder set. Okay, under trust root certificates, work folder set. Right click, alt task, export the certificate. Okay, do you remember our encryption like that only? Yes, export file. Don't touch anything. Just password I'm giving is admin. Password is admin. Password is admin only admin. Next, So where you want to store? I want to store in C drive, keys folder, and this is work set. Anything, just name. I am giving next. Finish it. So export successful. We have a certificate now. Certificate is available in this keys folder. Okay. Now I'm going to my client. I'm going to client. First of all, we should import that certificate. Okay. So I'm open my network server in a client. I am accessing my server sharing. So keys folder is there. This is the certificate. So then I'm going to copy it. You don't need to copy, but I'm copying it into my local PC, C drive. I have a keys folder. My keys folder is there now. So in C drive, I am saving it. Now I'm going to install. Double click on it. Okay, in a work set folder, double click on it. Current user. Next. It is asking password. Admin. Password is admin. Okay, don't give automatically. Give place all certificate in following store. Second option, browse. Okay, you can see trusted root certification authority. Second one. Okay, next, finish it. Now it is got imported. Now it is going to show, do you want to install this certificate? Yes. Now certificate is imported to yours. Certificate is imported. Now go to the control panel. Open the control panel. I have 1 minute to explain this one. Okay, go to the work folder, setup work folder, enter work folder URL instead. So you can select the second one like this instead. Now put a https://w16. We are about to disconnect, guys. Connect after 5 minutes. Okay, connect after 5 minutes. Okay, the result I will show once you are connected after 5 minutes. Okay, give 5 minutes gap, so then it will save. Remaining I will show you. I will show the output today. Okay, connect after 5 minutes. Usually it throws errors. Come back at 4. Come back at 4 o'clock.